We can still use the fists, or you can use the palms of the hands. Again, that's your choice. We can do almost like doing a press up on the client. And as I go lower, I just bend my knees. And we work all the way down the client's back. And I'm just using my body weight as I pour that in and out. If I want to give a client a deeper massage, I can just move my feet further back, because a lot of people are tight in their backs. And I could just allow myself to fall in a little bit deeper as I go down. Again, bending my knees as I go lower, keeping my back straight. Now you've got a choice here. You can either stand and do this, but if you're standing, you need to make sure that you're using that solid stance rather than bending it over like this, or otherwise I'm going to end up with a bad back. So the chances are, if you're going to do it standing, we can do it this way. Alternatively, we can get ourselves a stool or a chair that might be to hand, and we'll do that way. So I'm going to lift the client's arm off the rest. I'm going to put my hand behind the upper part of the back of the arm there, and then all I want to do is keep the client's arm at 90 degrees. So as I move my body weight backwards, I just twist that muscle around the upper arm. And again, we're going to do 3 positions. So I'm not pulling the client's arm like this. The arm is staying bent at 90 degrees. The fingers behind, and I just lean backwards. Again, just use my body weight. It'd be less tiring than trying to pull with my shoulders. And again, you're going to do that twice. Now this next movement, I'm going to show you 2 ways of doing it. And the first one, which is the one that's in your manual, it kind of shows you the arm on the head. You slide down, side of the head, and using the ulnar edge on there, you're just going to press down onto the trapezius muscle there. So it's this edge on there. So you just slide down, so it gives it a stretch and a press at the same time. And again, you can do that twice. Alternatively, if you rest this elbow on this shoulder, but make sure the pointy bit of the elbow is past and it's not digging into the client. And if you just gently rest the head into that arm and use your forearm in there, it does give it a much deeper stretch. And you can work that across the shoulder, especially if they're really tight in those muscles across the shoulders, which most people are. And again, you can do that twice. So again, I'm just bending my knee and my body to get the weight in there. I'm not pushing down with my shoulders. And obviously, once you to do the other side, make sure you bring the client's head up gently, and you'd reset yourself to do the other side.